Um,
Yeah, okay. Can you share the screen and give me the revisions actually so that
Perfect. You want me to share from my side?
yeah, you can share from your side, yeah.
Okay. So let's see. We go to share and we go
So how
to
was the website right now?
looking a lot better. Let's see. Launch meeting. Whoops. No, I think this one.
Yeah, I can
So
see.
perfect. Let's move the bar out of the way. Then I'll be able to. There you go. For some reason, it's got it stuck where the bar at the top of it is here. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. So,
So
um,
your setup is awesome right now.
so we're at the moment,
Yeah,
I think so. The first thing is this button here, work with
mhm,
me.
yeah,
Um, Nothing happens when I click it.
got it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Understood.
So that was one change to make. Then all this is good. I think the services, yep, works because it goes to the services section. So I'll go back to the start so we can go. So services works. We got the book and then contact. All of that is good. I need to change this bottom logo
Oh, I'm
for.
sorry, I forgot to change the logo. No problem. I'm changing it.
That's all right. So I need to change the logo, uh, both this one to add some kind of packaging icons, if that's possible,
Yeah, yeah, sure. No problem.
like the outline of a can or a carton.
Yeah.
Um, Maybe in the because you've got the P, so maybe like in the sort of the green bit, you could do something there.
Oh, so
But
like
otherwise, that
it will like a can, right?
yeah,
Okay.
it's like a can or a bottle or a box. But just the outline is enough because it will be fairly clear what it is. And then that would be the logo to go at the bottom of the page.
Yeah.
Um, but let's see. I think Learn About Math is working. Yeah. So that's about.
Yeah.
I think that didn't. Perfect. Yeah, and the checklist is exactly what I was hoping for. Services. I think I might need to change the wording
Yeah.
here at the top. Um, so leave confidentiality until 23rd. So maybe something like um, navigating the sustainable packaging landscape,
Yeah.
and then just but the way that it's written and appears is great. It's just a small change to the
Yeah.
words at the very top.
Okay. So
The
can
next
you
part,
write me on WhatsApp or can you create a doc for the? Okay, just give me the text on WhatsApp. That's enough for me.
yeah. Let me make a note of that.
Yeah,
So
sure.
lead confidently change to navigating. I'll send a series of documents to you after this. Um, the personal session, I think that works. Yep. And we've got the advisory, so sustainability strategy, regulatory risk, circular economy, innovation leadership, all that works and is good. The available works. The communication framework. This one's still a bit confusing. All of this is correct.
Yeah.
Um, and it's just when it gets to the bottom here, this takes you to the
Resort.
framework. but the kind of re-explanation of the framework. So I don't know if we need to remove one of these because I've got the framework twice, or if I add the article to this one so that it goes to another page, which has that long article that I wrote on the framework. But I'll make a note of that as well. So framework button goes to article, and I'll send both of those to you just in long form, so you can just drop them in. But services otherwise is good. Looks really nice. And yeah, so then the next section is shop. I need to do a couple of little changes here. This book is the free ebook, so I need to remove it from being for sale.
I understand that. Yeah, you're giving that for free. Exactly. So removing that, no problem.
Yeah. And then what I thought might be easier is if I take this report and then the words here, the next 10 years, so that is all about the report. And then so is all of this, like what the report answers. So maybe if I swap those words and the report for this one here, and then those other so the other things that you can buy is goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the big one is the report down here, and then the report will have all of the content about what the report is following it. Then you can buy the packaging report directly. So if I do that, just change this one around so that it's
okay. So what are the changes on the website? We are removing the first product, right?
Yeah.
And then
so we're removing the book, and then we're moving where it says sustainable packaging 2025 to 2035. We're taking that square and we're swapping it with this bottom square, impact of coronavirus on food packaging. And then that way, all of the copy that's here can also drop down, and it will follow that report, which is now going to be here. And then all of the words underneath will be about that report. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so all of the top content of the top are going to bottom, and the sustainable package new report will be go beneath at the very bottom actually, right?
Exactly. So you can keep the title like "Lead the Next Decade, Don't Chase It," and then the shop starts. But this paragraph here,
it will go to bottom. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, that will go to the bottom. Then resources. I guess maybe change our to my. Explore my comprehensive.
Sure. Yeah, got it.
Or A. And for the blog post, so this is where I was saying it's just a confusion about blog posts and video. So either so here's the post, but then this one, packaging sustainability, packaging recycling, and a brief overview, they're videos. So I don't know whether it's better to have all of the blog content in those 9 in these little squares here. So like, like all of my content can just be there.
Yeah.
Or if I have words and then video insight below it. So that was what I was trying to say was, do I have the videos all together? Or do I just put everything into this format? Which
we can do 2 things. One is we can remove the previous blogs where actually the videos are containing, or we can categorize the blog. One is written blog, one is video blog, and we can separately show the text-based blog at the first and video-based blog at the bottom.
Okay. I mean, which one do you think looks kind of cleaner?
Yeah, understand that. Okay, I'm doing that. And if I do so, so we can remove the videos. At the bottom, you will see there are some videos.
Yeah. So at the moment we've got videos in the carousel and then videos below. So I don't know whether we want to keep them separate, or
So if
we
we
want to
keep
have
them
them.
separate, we can remove that section actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so if we remove this section and then put it all back into here,
Yeah.
that would be brilliant. So here's with the framework again, which is we just need to change this button. Principles, principles, principles. This was the one thing that needs to be pulled out. So at the moment, it's a separate thing, but it's in the middle of the circular communication framework. So I need to have it as a separate resource for the print manifesto. And then at the bottom, underneath where it says 8 principles, a button that says, learn more or find out more, and that will take you to the website, which has the print manifesto information. And then so that way it's separate to the circular communications framework.
Okay, so what
so maybe
okay, so can you write me that on WhatsApp so that
yeah. I think to make it easy for you, it'll just be where it is here, cut, and then paste at the bottom of the page. So it'll just drop down, and then that will make it a separate thing from where it is at the moment.
Yeah.
And then I think outside of that, the contact is right. I need to give you a phone number. So I'll give you phone number for me. And then ebook. I need to give you a different bit of information that you can drop in there. I'll give you like like an intro or a bio, just to kind of, like want to find out more about sustainable packaging, please download my free book.
Sure.
But I think that's it. So that is everything.
Okay, so let's finish the review, and if you can create a doc as previously you sent, that will be helpful. Okay, tomorrow we can do another meeting and wrap up the things. Yeah. And yeah, logo. So for the logo, I'm going to put some cans or box inside the green section, right?
Yes, yeah, that's possible. So like what this one's got at the moment, where it's got like a little, so the same kind of thing, and then that can go into the
box,
into the P, or but I really like it. I think it's looking really, really nice, and I think the website's 1,000 times better than where I started.
Thank you very much.
So it's just these last.
You actually work hard and give us contents in very short time, and that actually help us to make the website beautiful actually. Yeah. And let me do the revisions by one day. I think tomorrow by this time we can give an update. So can you please give the documents, the changes actually. So we have the reference video. If you can give me the contents and copyright so that we can make the changes fast. Yeah.
I'll get them to you now. And then certainly, like, anytime tomorrow, we should be able to be, because I think these remaining revisions are getting us to the end of the whole project anyway. So it's not going to be like a kind of a halfway gate. This is this is the whole thing. So we're nearly there, I think. And I really appreciate your flexibility and patience to kind of get these things done. And it's looking really good. So I will get those documents to you, and then tomorrow we can kind of wrap it all up.
Yeah. Okay. Can you actually ask Link to approve the first milestone so that we can move on to the next milestone? Yeah.
Yeah, let me do that. I'll grab her when she comes out of her meeting.
Sure. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you.
Or night.